Hey guys, I'm Brittany Howard, Sapphire Ambassador, and I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love this Dare to Dream December series. It's been so good. We've heard from lots of jewels, lots of great takeaways. Brianne, thank you so much for organizing this whole thing and setting it all up. I want to talk to you guys today about goal setting, and I want to give you guys some questions that you can ask yourself that will help you set yourself up to make 2019 your breakthrough year. This is my favorite time of the year, and not just because of Christmas and New Year's and all the fun things, but also because it's time to reflect. I think that reflection is a huge part of goal setting. If you really take some time to think these things through, this is where growth happens. This is where true change can happen. So as tempting as it may be, do not skip this step. It's super important. So I'm going to give you guys some questions. I want you to write them down, but later I want you to find a quiet place where you can have a few minutes to just sit and think about these things, okay? Grab your notebook, a planner, a pen, write these things down, grab a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. It's time to sit and think, okay? And also keep in mind, as you write these questions down, that you need to apply these questions not just to your Plexus business, because they do apply to your business, but in Plexus, we take a holistic approach to health and happiness, right? We don't want you to just be successful at Plexus. We want you to be successful at life. So answer these questions about your business, but also answer them about your marriage or your love life, about your parenting, about your health goals and your fitness goals, about your personal finances, and also about your social life and your friendships, okay? So the first question is, what did I accomplish this year? And how did I do it? What action steps did I take? What did I become? All that good stuff. What am I better at right now than I was this time a year ago? So basically, what did you learn? What did you improve on? What were my wins and my successes? What did I do that was scary? This is important because if you're not doing things that are scary, you're not growing. So think about, what did you do that scared your socks off, but you did it anyway? What am I proud of? So I want you to celebrate all of your successes and your wins, okay? Also ask yourself, did I have fun? We've all heard a million times that time flies when you're having fun, and we do have tons of fun in this business. But the fact of the matter is, time flies anyway. So the choice is yours if you're going to have fun or not. So I would say the best choice is yes, you should have fun in every area of your life, okay? And then finally, what do I need to improve on, and what areas do I need to grow? I highly recommend that you focus on just a few things when it comes to this question, because we are our own worst enemy, right? We tend to pick ourselves apart. But the statistics show that when you try to work on 20 things at a time, you're not going to be successful at many of them. But if you were to pick 2 to 3 things and just focus on a few areas where you want to grow or improve or accomplish, then you will exponentially increase your chances of success, okay? So really take some time to think on those things, and then take some time to look forward. Let's talk about goal setting. So obviously, that's looking to the future. What do I want to accomplish? Imagine yourself a year from now. What do you want your life to look like? Is there a certain rank you want to achieve? Is there a certain amount of money you're wanting to earn? Is there a certain amount of debt you're wanting to pay off? Are there a certain amount of pounds you want to lose? Think about what you want your life to look like a year from now, okay? And then you need an action plan. So what action steps do I need to take to make this happen? And sometimes you have to learn a skill set. Is there anything that you need to learn in order to make your goals a reality? Sometimes you need to develop the proper mindset. In this business, it's 20% skill set, 80% mindset. Do you need to work on some mindset issues, okay? So if it's a skill set, learn the skill set. You have unlimited training, right? If it's a mindset, read some personal development books, okay? And then reevaluate your goals every 90 days, okay? So go through every 90 days. You're going to sit down. You're going to go through the reflection process again. What did I accomplish? How am I doing against my goals, et cetera, et cetera? What do I need to focus on for the next 90 days? Okay, so as this applies to Plexus, there's 4 pillars in this business that you need to master and get really, really good at if you want to go to the top of the comp plan, okay? 4 pillars: recruiting, duplication, retention, and leadership. Which of those 4 pillars do you really need to get focused on and improve? I'm going to give you guys a real life example of how focus can be very, very powerful when you're focusing on improving one thing instead of like 20 things. Because when I analyze things, I'm a green, so I do analyze everything, and I probably over-analyze everything, but I also tend to be like scattered. So focus is really powerful. So this time last year, my coach gave me some numbers that were not very fun to see, but they were very, very beneficial. Basically, he showed me what my subscription rates were. He said, Brittany, this is how many joins that have come in for the year, and this is how many have subscriptions on. And guys, it was like jaw-droppingly low. And I was like, oh my gosh, as a leader, I have to fix this. Okay, so you know what we did for the next 90 days? We got really focused on subscription rates. All the training was focused around that. Like I was in my back office all the time, like reaching out, hey, this person doesn't have their subscription turned on. We need to make sure that we're providing the best customer service to all of our people, and that is setting them up for success, et cetera, okay? So guys, I'm just going to be honest with you when I say my subscription rate went from 25% to 85% in a period of like 90 days or less, okay? The next numbers he showed me was silver development. He showed me that how many recruits we had in versus how many of those were going silver. And so you know what? The next 90 days, we really focused on helping people go silver. All the training was focused around that. My IPA chats were focused on that. That really was our main focus. So we're still recruiting, we're still working on retention, we're still working on personal development and all the things, but really we got hyper-focused on this one area, and guess what? The silver development rate went through the roof. Like it multiplied. It was so much of a drastic change of what it was before, okay? So, and this was the year that I hit Sapphire. So that's not a coincidence. Focus is important. So when you're looking at your business and you're thinking, what areas do I need to focus on? Get focused on one at a time and really master this area. But don't neglect the others while you are focusing on this, but really just kind of center everything you're doing around that one area. Just really get laser sharp vision for improving this one area. So focus on fewer things and do it well rather than focusing on a million things and not really just being mediocre, okay? So that's important. Reevaluate every 90 days. I said that. Break your goals down into action steps that translate into daily action. So if your goal is to recruit a certain amount of people and you know that 1 out of 10 people are going to be interested, then you work backwards from there and just figure out, okay, how many people do I need to reach out to this month if I want to enroll this many? And if that seems overwhelming to you, if 10 or 20 new contacts a day seems overwhelming to you, then you adjust your timeline, but never the goal, okay? So break it down into daily action steps. So you break your numbers down and just write down, like, what do I need to do every single day to accomplish this goal, okay? And then this is a really important question to ask yourself when setting your goal for the next year. What do I need to let go of in order to accomplish this goal? Is it fear of what people think of me? Is it limiting beliefs in maybe surrounding money, or maybe I'm believing that I don't deserve that amount of success? Is some kind of limiting belief that I need to let go of? Is it a relationship maybe that you need to let go of? Somebody who's toxic and constantly pouring negativity into your mind? Is it worrying about what other people think? What is it that you might need to let go of in order to accomplish your goal in 2019? And then finally, what do I need to become in order to accomplish this goal? So we talk a lot about personal development in Plexus. It's important because we should always be learning and growing and stretching ourselves, okay? Nobody has arrived. We have to learn and grow every single day. If you're not learning and growing, you are stagnant, and that is not a fun place to be. So, who do I need to become? Do I need to become a person who adds value to others? Do I need to become a person who gives? Do I need to become a person who serves? Or maybe a person who cares about others? What do I need to become? What area do I need to work on when it comes to myself and my personal development? Okay, so hopefully these questions for reflection and goal setting will help you guys. We are in a very sweet spot in our company. You really should think big because 2019 is going to be our best year yet. And I'm looking forward to hearing all of your breakthrough stories. Bye.